Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fola. If this is your first time stopping by, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. Today's video is just basically going to be me answering the question, is it possible to move to Canada without writing an English exam or a French exam? So is it possible for you to move to Canada without IELTS, without CELPIP or TEF or TCF? And the answer is yes. If you're interested in knowing these options that allows you come to Canada without the English exam, stay with me and we're gonna get right into the video.
When I walk into the kitchen, you saw the look on my face, you saw the look on my heart too.
Okay, so the first option I'm gonna talk about is if you want to come to Canada temporarily. That is, if you want to come as a temporary resident, that's as a student, as a worker on a work permit. Those options usually do not require you to write IELTS. I came as a student and I didn't write any English exam. I didn't write IELTS, I didn't write CELPIP. I got my admission and I finished school. If your goal is just to come here and study in Canada, stay here temporarily, get work experience and not apply to be a permanent resident, you don't have to write the English exam. Come here, come to school, get your work permit, work for a bit and pack your bags and go back to your country. That's very okay. However, if your goal is staying back here after you've studied, you would have to write the English exam because economic class immigration needs you to write the English exam. They need you to have the IELTS exam certificate. They need you to have the TEF exam certificate or CELPIP. Now, across the economic programs that you can migrate to Canada with, there are different score bands. Usually, provincial nomination immigration program have lower score bands than federal ones. So that's the first option if you just want to come here temporarily without plans to stay back permanently in Canada. The second option in which you can migrate to Canada without writing any English exam or language exam is spousal sponsorship. So if you have a boyfriend in Canada, if you have a girlfriend in Canada, if you have a husband or wife, someone in Canada that is already a PR or a citizen, they can sponsor you to come here and you don't have to take any English exam. This is a very good way to come to Canada because it actually requires very minimal effort. You don't have to take English exam, you don't have to evaluate your degree, you don't have to do any of those things that regular economic immigrants would do. So maybe this is the best time for you to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or husband here in Canada that is a Canadian permanent resident or a citizen to sponsor you if you really do not want to take the IELTS exam. The third option I'm going to discuss is you being a dependent. So if you're less than 22 years old right now, Canada considers you a dependent. So maybe if you're less than 22, you can tell your parents to write the English exam, tell them to do all of the evaluation, do the dirty work in quotation because it's not really dirty work. Then you can easily slip yourself into the application and come as a dependent. By doing that, you don't have to write any English exams. You don't even have to do anything. The main applicants are the ones that would fulfill all of the requirements. You are just a dependent that is under them. And that's a way for you to avoid writing the English exam. I know a lot of people are over 22, which is a bit too late. But if you're under 22, count yourself lucky. Just beg your parents or encourage your parents to pursue the Canadian dream. And by doing that, you don't write any English exams. They come here, you come here, win-win, congratulations. And then the final option in which you can come to Canada without writing the IELTS exam is if you come as an asylum seeker. I think I need to put a disclaimer here. I'm not encouraging anybody to come to Canada and seek asylum, especially if you're not facing persecution in your country. But if you're facing persecution in your country and you really want to move out of your country and come to Canada, you don't have to write the IELTS exam because it doesn't even make sense if you're facing persecution. A language test is the least that you can think about. So you come to Canada as an asylum seeker, a legitimate asylum seeker, you don't have to write the English exam. You'll be granted refugee status and from there you can become a permanent resident in Canada. If you think this is the option for you, definitely go for it. If you don't qualify as an asylum seeker and you want to use this option, I don't encourage it because it's hard and it might lead to deportation at the end of the day. But if you're legitimate asylum seeker, you go for it. You don't need an English exam, and that's it. So that is the end of my video. Those are the only ways in which I can think about people coming to Canada without writing any language test. I just have to say that IELTS, CELP, English exams generally, I know people get scared of it a lot, but they are not difficult exams. You don't have to be scared to write these exams. I have written IELTS. Maybe I'm gonna do a video about my experience and how to score high, because I had a good score in my IELTS. I have written it, and if I can write it and pass it, you can definitely write it and pass it too. So if you want to move here, you don't have to be scared of writing any English exams. You might have to write it more than one time, but that's okay. That's totally okay. If you have the opportunity to move to Canada with any of these options that I've stated in the video, good for you. Congratulations. Not a lot of people are able to use that option. But that's the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like this video, comment under this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye, guys.